Riz, what is going on?
Right now, Clubhouse, man.
Clubhouse, wow. And when you are going to acquire Riz.com?
I have tried a lot, but no, it's not
Yeah,
possible.
you
Even
you you
even
must have tried.
Riz.co is not possible.
Okay, okay. Right, right.
Riz is a three-letter
See,
word.
see,
I'm not
see,
able to acquire Hitesh.co or Hitesh.com.
see, Riz,
Person
there's a
simply
thing.
refused to be Hitesh.co.
See, Ritesh, uh, Riz,
Hitesh.
there's a thing, like it is not possible now, but
Hmm.
it may be possible tomorrow. So you
Yes,
might
maybe.
acquire risk.com or
Ah,
.co even
true, very
tomorrow.
true. इसमें मतलब you know what, like we never know that.
Mhm, mhm.
You know what, let me tell you one thing, that I tried to acquire empire.com,
Okay.
and they are not using it. This is in the,
Mhm.
like with the Caterpillar
Mhm.
I've
Caterpillar
seen that.
company, I think.
Empire not been used with them. Yeah.
Yeah, empire.com is forwarding to the Caterpillars. I spoke to the
Empire
owner.
dot Empire cat.com. It's routing to that.
Yes, and I called them and I
Mm-hmm.
offered them six figures,
Okay.
even more than like low to mid six figures.
Right,
But
right.
they said that they are not interested in
Okay.
sale.
Mm-hmm.
That's why, like, my plan was that if I'm succeed to acquire empire.com, so I
Mm-hmm.
was planning to open the marketplace on empire.com. But
Okay.
then I chose in rooted.com.
Mhm.
Okay.
So are you buying through Clubhouse, Riz,
No, 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 no.
or just
Hitesh bhai,
selling
Hitesh
your
bhai,
stuff?
Hitesh bhai.
Riz is only selling on Clubhouse, is not buying at all.
Okay,
When the
okay.
time comes for the buying, he goes mute.
So he's on
Hitesh
selling
bhai, tell
spree
him that
these days.
what happens when my name comes in auction.
Yeah.
He may be getting rid of some, unpremium names.
No. He's selling premiums also. He's selling semi-premiums also.
Okay, okay, semi-premium
Yeah.
also.
Like,
That's
what, Jay bhai? I have done around 15,000 sales
Mhm,
in 15 days,
mhm, mhm,
approximately,
mhm, mhm.
on Clubhouse.
Good, good to hear that.
Yeah, I sold
So,
worldviews.com,
mhm.
worldviews.com, cryptosun.com,
Mm.
crypta.com in
so I
auctions.
so I want to ask you one question. Like, apart from buying premium, super premium domains or buying domains from private players,
Acquisitions.
right?
Yeah.
And apart from those acquisition, what is your best medium to buy some expired names or fresh
Okay.
names?
Actually, I own catchservice.com. You know that, right?
Yes, yes.
What we have, like
Mhm.
in catch service, we have a bargain bin. Okay.
Okay.
So what we do, we catch everyday domains for
Uh-huh.
clients as well. The
Okay.
clients who order us in the catch service, we
Uh-huh.
deliver that names to them, the clients.
Right,
But
right, right.
apart from them, we catch some domains for ourselves, like myself, and I
Fine,
put
fine.
them all in bargain bin every day. Understand?
Okay, okay. And
So
how about buying expired domains like 10 year,
like
20 years old domain or domains with backlinks or so?
no, like in pending delete in
Uh-huh.
expireddomains.net,
Okay,
I
okay.
try to find out like which names are the oldest one. All right.
Okay, okay, okay,
Number
okay.
one, number two,
Uh-huh.
sh- keywords should complement each other. All right. If
Okay.
the brandable, if there are the brandables, I should see that they should pass radio test. All
Okay.
right. If
Okay.
they pass radio test, or if there is a two word and complementing each other, I buy
Uh-huh.
them.
Uh-huh.
and I put them in the bargain bin of catch service every day.
Okay, okay.
If it is like forward, like I
Mm-hmm.
caught day before yesterday, just because we care.com. All right.
Okay, okay,
So
okay,
it's a forwards, but
okay.
it's like it's a phrase
Right,
just
right,
because we
right,
care. Okay.
right, right.
Like one name I caught, we will be fine.com.
Mm-hmm.
So these kind of names,
Mm-hmm.
I go for forwards as well, three
Mm-hmm.
words as well. But
Okay.
if they make sense together,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Okay, okay.
like
So did you ever get some gems from GoDaddy closeout as well?
yeah, you know
I
what?
mean, for $5 or
Last
$11.
yeah. Let me tell you one thing that since GoDaddy changed the price to $50, all
Uh-huh.
right, a lot of gems are coming there. A lot.
Right. Yes,
I
yes, yes.
must tell you, a lot of gems are coming.
Exactly,
I
exactly.
picked up, I picked up last. Actually, you know what? I was talking on the clubhouse with some guy,
Uh-huh.
and he said that closeouts are now very expensive. And you know what? I was
Uh-huh.
not going on the closeout
Mm-hmm.
because since last 3 months, because I was so like busy. So I just tried to go there last week on
Mm-hmm.
in closeout section, and I
Right, right,
saw
right.
name
Uh-huh.
injuriesattorney.com. I bought it.
Okay. Right, right.
I bought it for $11,
Uh-huh.
and
Uh-huh.
same day I sold in the clubhouse for 100. Like it
Wow.
was just my practice, like I do it every day. This is how you polish yourself. I believe
Yes.
it that you come to know that what domainers are buying, what are
Uh-huh.
the trends, what
Yes, yes.
what price they are willing to pay for what kind of names. So then I went again on the closeout after 3 days, and I picked goldcents.com.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
we
Right,
still
right.
can find some great names in the closeouts.
And to be honest, I'm liking this price of $50 benchmark because this way domainer like us can find good gems out of it.
No, let me tell you one thing that I have a confirmed news from my
Uh-huh.
own resource
Uh-huh.
that
Uh-huh.
huge domain
Uh-huh.
stop buying of the fifth. You know what? Before
Uh-huh.
huge domains was snipping the name right after the domain was moving from expired to close out. They were
Right, right.
snipping the name
Right,
in
right.
the time span of the moving of the name from expired to GD closeout, right?
Okay, okay,
Correct.
okay.
So now they are
Correct.
not doing it because else they have to pay $50,
Mm-hmm.
and
Right.
that's
That's
little
good
bit
news
high
for
price,
us. That's good news
Yeah,
for us.
so
That
that's
is good
what
news
I'm
for
saying.
domainers. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm
But the
saying.
wise decision is to
That
buy the domain at in the expired domain kind of thing.
and
When the
now
domain is
let
in
me tell
auction,
you
it's
one
better
more
to
very
buy a domain.
interesting thing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Very interesting thing
Carry on, carry on.
is when the
Mhm.
name comes in $50 in closeout,
Uh-huh.
many domainers nature is like that. Let me tell you, when they see the $50 domain, all right, and when they think that okay, I will buy later. So in
Uh-huh.
that time, when
Uh-huh.
it comes from 50 to 11, you have
Exactly.
a great chance to buy that domain.
Because if you know the real value of the domain, you can buy for $50 also. So it enhances the chances of getting good domains for good domainers. I mean, if you have a good eye, you can
You
grab
know,
a nice
Jay,
one.
every day closeouts are 30,000
Mhm.
closeouts. All
Wow.
right. Ending deletes 80,000 or 90,000. Okay.
Right. Right.
And name jet pre-release
Mhm.
8,000. All right.
Right. Right.
So it's like around 120,000. All right.
Right. Right.
Cedo have 2,000 every day or 1,000.
Mhm.
So we have a lot of opportunities. We have to see
Mhm.
that go through all the lists whenever we have time or whatever.
Mhm.
Like I bought from closeout.
Mhm.
Uh, I sold it in lovelymatch.com in the Epic.
Wow. Wow. Nice. Nice name, I must
So
say.
so Lovely Match I sold it for $200. You
Mhm.
understand what I mean?
Okay. And
So
for
we
how much did you
it is
get?
not important that you will see only in closeout. You have
Okay.
to see in all the way.
All the
Wherever
places.
you have a chance to go, you should see the all the list.
No, no. So Divya, our discussion is over. Now you can start this webinar formally. Over to you.
Thank you.
Nice talking to you, Riz.
Yeah, 1 second, I'm coming. Huh?
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. So
Yes,
Hitesh, like,
people are complaining the voice is breaking. Sudhakar,
uh,
whose voice is breaking? Mine, Riz, or Jay's?
okay, okay,
Riz voice is breaking. When voice
okay.
is breaking.
It's
Okay,
fine
fine.
for some. I mean, so Hitesh, like, what we are expecting today? Oh, so Riz is here now.
Riz is here,
Yep,
yeah.
yep.
Okay, so hello everyone. First of all, hello to everyone from my side. I think I have been here after a long time. So, and now today we have a topic as secrets to sell domains through social media and
Mhm.
acquiring gems
Correct.
and how to acquire good names. I think. So we already have Riz here, who is an expert in the marketing strategy on social media, particularly LinkedIn. So Riz, I welcome you to this webinar, along with Hitesh Wadhwa, who is co-founder at DN School, and Jay Padyal, the founder of Urban Skills. So we have a lot of expectation from this today. I know because we have so many people joining in and people are still coming on. So Riz, before we
Divya,
formally
did you had your
start,
dinner or had your lunch? Actually, your voice is too low for me.
yeah, I did. So, Riz, before we start the session, I would want you to throw lights on the highlights. What would be the highlights of the session? What are you actually going to talk about?
I'm going to talk about like how you should use your social media like profiles to attract the buyers,
Mhm.
and how can you do the paid advertisement. But paid advertisement, I would again suggest that it's not for all the names which you own, because many names have not worth to run the paid ads. All right, we run the paid ads for only the names which are premiums or really have a great quality names. And because you know what, last time when I told about the paid ads, so people were like many users started running the ad on the name like blah blah dot xyz dot anything, so I would say that don't do that, because that can burn your hands. So we should run the ads for the names which are really good quality, the premium quality. And I will share that what kind of names we should run the ads,
Right.
and what kind of names we should not run ads, and how to polish your profile of the social media like LinkedIn, Twitter, or if you are aware of Pinterest, you should make your Pinterest page, and you should showcase your like domain names in the Pinterest page, and you should be on Instagram as well, Facebook as well. And but you know what, I didn't see any success in running the paid ads on Instagram and Facebook
Mhm.
for the domains. For so these kind of topics we will discuss today.
Thank you, Riz.
What my suggestion is, let's divide the session into three parts. One part will be discussing about the social media. Second part will be discussing about how uh, Rez is going acquires a domain or negotiates on the domain. And third would be something Rez will be discussing how he got into CatchService and Rooted.com. Right, Rez? It will be better. One by one, we'll be coming to
Yeah,
those topics.
anything, any what time, any like you want, and
Fine.
no issue.
Okay.
Thank you, Riz. Thank you, Hitesh. So now we can formally start the session today. Handing
Okay.
over to you, Hitesh.
Yeah. Thank you, Divya. Hi, everyone. Uh, let's start with Rez. Rez,
Yes, actually,
Today,
I have to take my hands free because I can't hear it. Okay,
okay, yeah.
okay, leave it. All right.
So, Rez, the ball is in your court. Now it's up to you how you want to start. Do you want to share your screen like LinkedIn ads and all?
Yeah.
Or
So we are starting with the LinkedIn ads.
yeah, let's start with the LinkedIn ads because you are the master of that and you have sold so many names. Okay, and
All right.
let's start with
So
your yeah. You can share your screen. Yeah,
let me check that how to share the screen. Okay. Hold on.
there is a up arrow button underneath that's written share screen. Just click on that and share your browser.
Mm, yeah. Here we go.
Yeah.
Share screen. Hold on. Huh?
Hmm.
And how to do this? Can you guys see my screen? Is it showing my screen now? Uh, guys, can you hear my? Can you see my screen? Uh, I can't hear anyone. Can you guys see my screen? Yes, we can. We can see. Okay. Okay. All right. So now we go to here, advertising. Okay.
Before we start on the basically setting a campaign, Risk, can you tell me more about what kind of names should we basically go for LinkedIn ads? Because we cannot
That's
go
what.
for each
That's
and
what.
every. Yeah.
That's what I'm going to tell now because I will create one ad now.
Okay, fine. That's good. That's great.
So they will see what kind of name I will put there. All right,
Right.
and they will see how I will do it. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. If you see here like lipexpert.com, okay, so you will see that I have 31,000 impressions here. All right. And these are all the company owners of makeup related companies,
Okay.
like the one
Hmm.
who are involved in the beauty industry. All right. So
Okay.
whenever
Hmm.
any company CEO, president, owner of the company who is in the makeup industry, they see on
Okay.
their screen top line that lipexpert.com is for sale. So it works like that. Okay.
Okay.
In domain pool, it's my domain, domainpool.com. So I'm
Hmm.
targeting all the domainers in the industry and they
Okay.
keep watching it that domainpool.com is for sale. If you're
Hmm.
interested, please proceed or buy now or whatever. Okay. I will make one advertisement after little bit. Let me tell you a little bit about that. Then you
Hmm.
will see like how it works. Okay. Now, if you see here, like if you see here cowmilk.com, so we are targeting here all the dairy company owners. Okay.
Okay. Hmm.
So we run the ads like this, so if you see here cable center, so we are targeting all the media companies or broadcast companies owners. So
Hmm.
now we will go to create campaign. So I'm going to start a new campaign which will give you idea how we do exactly. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Like
You can name anything XYZ.
no. Actually, you know what? I want them to understand that
Okay.
how we do.
So you can put the domain name also, huh? Like the range you are
Yes.
basically
No.
going to fit
No.
on
I
this.
am
You can
thinking
put the.
about which domain will give you more perfect idea.
Okay.
Understand? Okay. Let's say
Got it. Got it.
medical agency. Okay.
Okay.
So now here we go. Here we select website visit.
Okay.
All right. Then we go here in the locations, South America, North America, Europe, Oceania, and Asia.
So for each and every ad, you are basically targeting all the five continents.
You know why? Let me tell you. If you
Yeah.
will choose North America, that will cover USA, all right? Because
Correct.
USA comes in North America, not in South America.
Correct.
And
Correct.
and in North America we have also Canada. So in South America we have Brazil, Uruguay, Chile, Mexico,
Right.
Panama, all other countries. So we have to do make include them because I will be going to narrow them down like here. All right.
Okay.
Okay, guys. Now here, if you see, these are two things here: audiences, and audience attributes. All right. Then
Okay.
you go to the company industries. Here we do medical. Now, if you see here, alternative medicines, medical device, medical practice, right?
Here, guys, you
Like,
have to understand like he's selecting the industry. So industry should be related to medical. If your domain is related to something else and food industry, then your
yeah,
domain
that
should
that
basically
I'm going
select
to
food
tell.
industry.
No,
Yeah.
I will create one more ad, and
Okay.
I will tell them the exact things how to do it. All right. First,
Correct.
I'm telling them that how to do run ad of the broad names. This is broad name. All right.
Whereas your voice is breaking actually. People are complaining. The listeners are complaining your voice.
I'm telling you that now. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but for them it's breaking. Can you repeat
Really?
the sentence like
Okay. Actually,
yeah.
here we are targeting. Here we are doing the broad name. It's a broad name, medical agency.
Okay.
So we have to target all like hospitals, like alternative medicine, medical devices, medical practice. You understand? So here we
Yeah.
go. We go more narrow. All right. And now we will go in the attributes again, and then we
Okay.
will select job experience, job titles,
Okay.
president, founder. That's it. I select more when the name is so broad. I select only these two.
Okay.
Uh, Sometimes I add honors, but sometimes I don't because you know what? Medical industry, whatever, whoever is the honor, they use the key job title of president or founder mostly.
Okay.
This is the reason I'm selecting these two because honor doesn't exist in the medical industry. So now we will go again in the attributes and we'll go in the company size.
Size. Okay.
So the now if when we are selecting these all like 51 employees,
Mm-hmm.
201 employees, 500 employees, 1,000 employees. So what will
Mm-hmm.
happen here, that if you see here, target audience is 79,000 now. Now, these 79,000 are president and founder of the hospitals or medical companies which have employees of at least 51 to 200 employees or 500 employees. So means we are targeting here a decent companies who are able to buy the names. You understand?
Got it.
All right. So now here we go. Okay. Now now we have completed the targeting of this broad name, medical agency.
Okay.
So now we will be
Mm-hmm.
moving towards text. Like we have a lot of kind of here, but we will not select single image ad, because image ad is very expensive advertisement. If
Right.
anyone
Right.
will click, you will have to pay $5 or $10 for each
Not
click.
not. It depends upon the industry actually. I would
Yeah,
say because I have
exactly. But
experimented with that. Yeah, and I lost approximately $15 per click
I
for
know that. That's what I'm
yeah.
saying. But we should go for the text ad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
So now when we go in the text ad section, then we go down, and if you set your budget $25 per daily, but
Okay.
you should set your bidding optimization. Okay. Now here you have to change to $2 per click. It's minimum. You cannot go less than $2. Okay.
Right. But guys, if you are based in India, then it would be 85 rupees plus GST. Remember that.
In India.
Yeah, in India, if you select INR currency, then it's
Oh, okay,
85
okay, okay,
rupees.
okay,
Yeah,
okay, okay, okay.
because you have selected dollars, so it's minimum $2.
All right. So $2 per click. All right. So now we are
Mm-hmm.
all set here for the medicalagency.com. So now we are
Mm-hmm.
going on to the next page. Now here is the, like, we need to create the ad. All right. Here, if I can choose the name, like, let me, uh, you can choose any icon for putting up there. Like, suppose I did it there. Okay. I'm not creating the ad, so I'm just putting any image. You can put your own like portfolio logo here, or something like when I run the ad, I put
Mm-hmm.
usually here EN, like Empire Names
Okay,
or
Empire names,
Rooted
got it.
or
Okay,
something like that.
okay.
So now
Mm-hmm.
headline should be clear. What is the
Mm-hmm.
headline? I will not allow any question for you to see. Now, medicalagency.com for sale. Now, the problem here is I cannot write complete that
Correct.
medicalagency.com for sale. So I
Right.
have to play around. I have to write down that medicalagency.com in the headlines. Okay.
Okay.
Then we will we will write down 22 years old domain
Mm-hmm.
medicalagency.com sale price
For sale. Okay.
$1995
Right.
buy now. Okay. Why I'm writing here buy now?
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you why. Because when some people see that it's a click for buying the name, they don't click
Mm-hmm.
because they don't want to buy, right?
Right.
So what happens here? I don't get clicks, but name keeps going on their screens.
Right.
Suppose Hitesh bhai, you are from medical industry, okay,
Right.
and
Mm-hmm.
when you came on LinkedIn, you saw the ad that medicalagency.com for sale. You like the name, but when you see the price is 19,995. it's out of your range, so you will not click. All
Oh,
right.
right, right.
But whenever you will come again on the LinkedIn or during the surfing on the LinkedIn, you will keep seeing this name.
Correct.
All right.
The ad will be keep flashing on my screen. That's true.
Again and again, on the sometime on the side, like let me show you
Right.
this. You see promoted desktop here on
Yeah,
the
yeah, I
right
see that.
side.
Yeah.
So the ad keep coming like this
Mm-hmm.
and this one. Let me show you. This one,
Mm-hmm.
top banner and top banner small like this. So these are the example
Yeah.
how your name will be showing to the buyers. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So what will happen that you will eventually what will happen in a month when you will keep seeing it, you will remember the name in your mind. So
Right.
you can tell your friends someday that maybe you saw that your friend is looking for buying need medical related name. So you could tell him, oh, I saw medical agency for sale on LinkedIn. So you should check it. You understand what I mean?
Yeah, got it.
So what happens here that we get they actually the you didn't click the ad, you didn't click the ad and I didn't paid anything. But
Right.
my marketing is happening. You understand what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Now let me give you example. 31,000 people see this ad, right?
Right. Mm-hmm.
And I paid only $8.
Right.
I here 17,000 people see my ad and I paid
Mm-hmm.
$16.
Right.
Now
That means eight
here,
people visited your domain, domainpool.com.
yeah, exactly. They can go to
Yeah.
the landing page. They
Mm-hmm.
can do the mouth marketing when they keep seeing the name. They
Okay.
they can do the mouth marketing. You understand what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So
Got it.
now we will come to another example of how we
Mm-hmm.
run ads. Now let me tell you, it is very interesting advertisement which I started few days back. You can see here 979.
Right. I can see that.
Uh, can you see my mouse? I'm just
Yeah,
highlighting
yeah.
it.
Yes,
All
yes. I
right.
can see. Everyone can see
Yeah.
your mouse.
And this is the advertisement for smartprimo.com. Now let me tell
Right.
you, this name is just normal name. All right.
Right.
But the way I did the marketing is totally
Mm-hmm.
different. And
Okay.
this is the new observation which we learned recently, and
Mm-hmm.
it's really succeed. All right. Now let me show you how. I go in the smartprimo.com. All right. You
Mm-hmm.
can see here the ad. If you can
Okay.
see, guys,
Mm-hmm.
Smart Primo for sale, price 2,500. Buy now. Smart Primo is a great name with towering potential. All right.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Now we will go. Now I will go. I'll show that how I am running this ad to go
Okay.
to only relevant audience.
Mm-hmm.
Let it open, because these kind of names are difficult to do the marketing of these kind of names. So if I think if you will understand this one, you will be like much clear how to run ads for some uh, kind of names like that. All right. Now, if you see here, company names I targeted: Primo,
Mm-hmm. Wonderful. Yeah.
CVH, Primo Events.
Okay.
Now, why Primo
Mm-hmm.
Events will be interested? Because they are using Primo Events, so Smart
Mm-hmm.
Primo makes sense for them. You understand?
Right. Got it.
Primo integrated service, they might be interested. So you see, if closer, how many companies we selected of the Primo.
Mm-hmm. So you
So
selected each and every company having a name Primo in them.
yeah,
Like,
exactly. When we go to
yeah.
the target audience, when we go to find out the name, if you will write down there Primo, you will see
Yeah.
the name one by one. All right.
Right.
So you see Primo Queensland, Primo
Mm-hmm.
Homes, and now
Right.
see Primo Homes. Now Smart Primo is a perfect name for the Primo Homes,
Right.
or for Primo Automazzini. They
Mm-hmm.
they might like it. So what
Right.
is happening here? Now here, see how much of audience I have. 330
Right.
only.
330.
Why?
Correct.
Because these are 330 people who are the owner of these companies. So whenever they come on the LinkedIn, they keep seeing like smart primo, smartprimo.com for sale. So they might make sense, like mind that, all right, let it go, let's go for it. You understand what I mean?
Yeah, got it.
So this is how we run hundreds of ads.
Okay. Uh,
In my opinion, it's just we can say that I have not received any click on it, but they keep seeing it. So what is it? It's a free marketing for me. If you see
right, correct.
here, it's 983 impressions, but nobody clicked, but they saw the ad.
Okay.
I hope I'm clear on it.
Yeah, you are clear. You are very much clear on that. Uh, can you give some inputs on like how you basically like people are basically asking in the Q and A section, like
Mhm.
how you basically approach people apart from paid advertisements on LinkedIn. Like I
Okay.
remember, like you told me, like you are sharing in the groups also, you're sharing on your wall also, like you are approaching people one by one by sending them out one email,
Yeah.
in mails
Okay.
actually,
So
LinkedIn
now,
in mails also. Yeah.
okay, Manoj Kumar, your question is from you, from where I collect all these primo. All right. When I was showing you that when we go to make the ad, we have an audience selection. And when we go into the company tab, so you will see there company names. And when you go there in the company name section and you will write Primo, you will see a lot of companies with the name of Primo or from the LinkedIn. LinkedIn will show you itself. All right. When you are done with that Primo name, okay, okay, I'll do it practically.
Let's take a example from the audience. If people can share their names and we can ask
Yeah,
Wes to set up a
that's a
campaign
good
for
idea.
that, that will be more practically. Manoj, if you
Yeah,
can
yeah,
share
yeah.
your name, that would be fun. Also fun.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That would be more
We have
like,
Sanjeev Pava also. Sanjeev, if you can share your name, anyone can share his name. Any one person. Yeah, we have a name. Sanjeev Pava has shared Medico Point. Manuji
Medico.
Fanish Lane
What is it?
Point.
Okay, now here,
Medico Point. Yeah.
okay, now here Medico is the key. Medico is the rooted word. Okay,
Right.
Medico is the word which we have to target. All right. So now I'm going to create the campaign for Medico Point. Okay.
Correct. Right.
Okay. Who on this name?
Sanjeev Pava.
Medico Point. Okay. So now we go here next website visits, and here we go. Here, North America, South America, Oceania, and Europe. All right, guys, please check each and every step what I'm doing. Because this is not recording and you can't see it again. So if you want me to stop somewhere, just say in the chat. I will stop for you and I will repeat that for you if you want me to do. All right. So Hitesh bhai, you should tell me that if
Yeah,
anyone
definitely.
asking to
Yeah, yeah,
repeat.
yeah. Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, chat is open for me.
All right. Now we are in the attributes. Okay. If you go in the attributes, audience attributes, you will see here it's a company tab. Okay. We go into the company tab, then company names. Now here we come. Company names. Now we write down Medico. Now you see the names are of companies are showing here. Medico, Medic, but this is not relevant because it's showing Medicover. So it's not
Okay.
relevant for us. Now here we
Okay.
go. Medico Sam, I like it. Medico Medico Insurance Company, Medico,
Mhm.
Medico Nordic, Medicos, Medico INC, Medico Mentor, Medico Medico, right? So Medicover is not relevant, so I will not choose it. Okay, Medicomp is not relevant. Medico
Mhm.
SPA is relevant. I will
Yeah.
do it. All right. Now the question will come that why so much less companies we can see, but if you saw that we have done a lot of names in the Primo, so now let me give you the tip how to find more names related to Medico. You will do space bar A. Okay. Now when you
Mhm.
will write A, the names will change below. ATA
Right.
Medico, Medico AI. Okay. And send, no, this is not relevant. Okay. And this one, Vittel and Art Medical. No, Art Medical is not relevant.
Art
Sorry.
medical. Okay, fine. Mhm.
Okay. Argus Medico,
We have medical support
Medico
also.
Support. Okay.
Yeah.
Now once you are free with the A, you will do B. Now the names are
Okay.
changed.
Hmm. That is a pretty good trick.
Sorry.
That is a very good trick. Like to get all the companies one by one listed on your in your
Exactly. They
attributes.
are
Yeah.
actually they are the most close leads for your names.
Yeah.
Medico
Though
Care
guys, it would be
BV.
it would be tedious to basically to list all the companies like going from A to Z, but you get
Yeah,
more
but
companies.
no, we will
So
have
you
a problem here. We will have a problem again here that when we are doing it
wow,
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, it will happen
right?
that LinkedIn will give you error that
Okay,
already enough companies you selected. So now you will see
okay. So is there any
that
restriction how
how
many companies we
many,
can select?
yeah, there is restrictions of 200 or 200 or 300
100.
companies,
Okay,
but let me
okay.
let me give you the solution for that. I'm
Mm-hmm.
giving you the solution. Suppose you reach J, all right,
Right.
and it gave me error that already enough companies, then what I will write down in my ad heading A to J.
J.
Okay.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Got it.
So what will happen? You will create, after creating this ad, you will create ad again and will do K till Z.
Okay.
You understanding or what?
Yeah, got it. Got it. That for rest of the alphabets, we'll be creating a separate campaign
For
where
the
all the
K
same
to
attributes will
Z.
be yeah, but the company names would change.
Yeah. So what will happen here that you
Mhm.
will see the audience like this, but
Okay.
when you will doing the narrow, this will be eliminated. Let me show you how.
Okay.
Job experience, job titles, CEO,
Okay.
partners. Now here we
Hmm.
can choose everyone, like
Okay.
because we have at least 500 or 400 people here, so we need to select more job titles. In
Okay.
broad names, I keep myself to president and founder, but in the
Okay.
very narrow targeting, we need to add
Mm-hmm.
some more titles. So until you don't find it here, 300 audience or
Mm-hmm.
500 audience, it will give you error. Your audience is too small.
Okay.
Okay, so you keep
Okay.
adding like
Right.
that. Owner owner, all right. Small business owner. Okay, it's giving me error because I didn't add enough companies above.
Right.
So when
Got
you
it.
will be adding enough companies above, it will be reaching at 400
Mm-hmm.
or 500. You understand what I mean?
Yeah. Got it.
Okay, one more solution. Sometime it happens that you selected here 200 companies and still it's showing, oops, your audience is too small. So the solution for what's the solution for that? Let me give you the solution. Add one big company here with these all companies, add one big company So that will fill the space which you are short, which you are in the shortage of audience. So what will happen that for
Mhm.
in with that help, you will be able to create the ad. Otherwise, it will not allow you to open the ad until it's giving you this error. You understand?
Okay, got it.
I hope.
And
What is it like?
I hope people who are listening to Rez are also understanding what he's trying to say. If you do have any questions, please come up with in the Q&A section, and we'll be
Okay,
happy to
now
answer
here
those.
we go. Outbound social media versus Clubhouse. Okay, in Clubhouse, actually, I joined just 15 days ago. So I am actually, you know what, my developer and me, we are working out different things in this Clubhouse right now. So I would say right now, Clubhouse is very good for reselling purpose, but not for end user. But we are trying to figure it out how to get engaged with the end users and how
Okay.
to convey message to end users that we own this name. But we are still not
Mhm.
finalized yet, and
Mhm.
we are doing trying different strategies. So we will see in the near future what we can
Mhm.
share with you guys about Clubhouse. For social media outbound, I would say that you should first of all make your profile appealing. You know, from your profile, any buyer comes to you and see your profile, he should be impressed. Your profile should be completed, and you should be engaged in the different topics. Not only with when you are saying when you are going to the LinkedIn and you just going to the different guys post and sharing, I have this domain for sale in comment. I have this domain for sale.
Okay.
This is the bad practice ever in on the LinkedIn or Twitter or wherever you go.
Correct.
If you are doing it, you are doing wrong. I'm telling you again, you are doing
That's
wrong.
basically kind of cyber squatting. If you're going to
It's spamming.
list your,
It's
yeah,
spamming.
it's clear squatting actually. Yeah.
Yeah. And if you are putting like suppose I have say I will say that digitalit.com, I acquired digitalit.com. And if you come to my
Mhm.
post and show me and tell me I have a digitalit.xyz, how's it? That's nothing. Like
Yeah.
you are wasting your time. You are doing nothing.
Yeah.
Understand what I mean?
Correct.
Make your
And guys, you
profile.
are bringing bad fame for yourself actually, because you are spamming in others and other domainers posts. So you are basically bringing a bad light on yourself.
Yeah.
Uh,
So what you have to do that if you want now you will ask that if we will not do like this, then how we will get the exposure? We have ways to get exposure. How? Free of cost. Let me tell you, it's free of cost. Make your profile in the LinkedIn. Try start joining groups of LinkedIn. Like if you have automotive name, like automotive industry name, so you will be joining. Excuse me. If you will be joining like automotive groups, okay. But please, I request you guys, I humbly request you, don't spam in the groups as well. You will be banned, and you don't know what you will miss. You will be banned from that group, and you have no idea what you will miss. So don't spam. Just go in the one group and share your name which is related to automotive. Not like if you have a spicycandy.com and you are going to the automotive group and sharing, I have a spicy candy, buy it. What they will do with your spicy candy? You understand?
mhm. Got it.
Irrelevant names, if you will be publishing the irrelevant names, you will be kicked out of the group. Trust me. A lot of groups I am in on a lot of groups. Like I am joined in hundred of groups of. Let me show you guys how many groups I joined. Let me show you. And this is not I joined all in one day, because LinkedIn doesn't allow you to join a lot of groups together. You have some permission that you cannot join more than 10 groups at a time. So first you join 10 groups, then you wait for the approvals, then you join another five groups, then you get approval like this. It's like this. So now just see how many groups I am on. Okay. Security industry, here I share my name sometimes if I get
Mhm.
regarding security.
Okay.
Hospitality kind of names like spa names, like beauty
Mhm.
cosmetic names I share here. Okay. Robot operating system, I share here
Mhm.
my all robot related names, but I never do spam. All
Mhm.
right. I go like I one day I select like 5 or 8 groups like agriculture, whatever agriculture name I have, I select the best one. I put it one in the agriculture group. So this is how we join the group. Now see the quantity of the groups, how many groups
Yeah.
I'm on,
Hmm.
and I'm never banned from any group. What's the reason? Reason is I don't spam. Uh,
How many groups you have joined in total? 200 or 250?
Maybe
Seems
100,
to like
100 plus.
okay, 100. Okay, it seems to be 200 plus actually for me.
No, actually, you know what? We
Mhm.
should be doing this. Uh, okay, sir. Mostly, I'm confused in quarter pricing or for selling domains. Anurag,
Riz,
you
Riz, we will be taking questions after
okay?
completing this
Okay,
LinkedIn thing.
okay, okay. I
Let's
didn't
complete
know
the
that.
LinkedIn thing. Yeah, yeah,
Okay, so I'm closing. I'm closing it. Okay.
yeah. You close that, and Divya will be
Oh, actually, it was
taking the
blinking
questions.
in a front of me, so I was thinking
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah. Divya will be
sorry.
taking questions, and you will be answering. You and me will be answering the questions.
All right.
So,
So
yeah.
now we are. I have almost finished, and
Mhm.
about the LinkedIn, this should be your strategy. Plus, you should be engaged in the topics and talk about the topics, not about your domain. You guys
Mhm.
understand? If someone is talking about that this company fundraise fundraising as 7 billion, and then you will go that, oh, this company raise fund like this, oh, I have this domain. This is not right. And I've seen a lot
Right.
of guys doing it. This is wrong. You go in the negative books of the buyers.
Mhm.
You miss a lot of potential buyers just because of that thing. So don't do that. Don't ever do that. Try to engage with the people.
Right.
Try to engage with the topics and get engaged with the people. Make friends. The business is conducted with the friendship in the business. Like if you will be adding everyone, because so why anyone will add you, let me tell you, because you are engaging in the topic with them, you are talking with them in the comments, and if they will see, yes, you are engaging in comments and interested in talking, so they will add you. And once they will add you, and whenever you will make the post in your own profile, whenever they will be online, they will see your banner on their screen. That's what is free marketing.
Hope guys everything is clear to you. Sanjeev says good insight. Oh, Sanjeev, he is taking your domain, so it's a good insight for you. I hope you have copied the complete strategy. Next, we have Avinash S. In this case, which big company you will add, sir? Uh, okay.
uh, how can I go in my screen,
Amazing
like,
strategy. Okay, Manoj Kumar is asking about budget allocation per ad. What should be the budget allocation per ad?
okay, now I mentioned you
Mhm.
smartprimo.com. I always set the budget $25 per day, but that is not
Okay,
spending actually. It's
okay.
just you are putting there, but it's not
Mhm.
spending, because if your audience is so narrow, you have less chances of the clicks, so your budget is not going to meet. You have to play it on your own. Like, you have to think about it yourself, that how much you can do the per day budget. If it hit that budget, uh, I don't think so, whichever happened with me, because I run the ads. and I make sure that nobody clicks my ad unless he is very, very much interested in buying. So
Okay.
my ads are almost like that. They don't click the ads unless they are very, very interested, or they are very close to buy, or like they are very close leads. You understand what I mean? If they
Right.
click it,
Got it.
then I pay. I don't care. We have to do that.
Mhm. Okay. Manoj Kumar, please don't type your questions in chat section. You have done it again. This is the last time taking your question. After that, I'll see you in Q&A section. Uh, Rest, the question is, you run ads for all extensions or only for .com?
Mm. Okay, my answer is here. Show you why.
Yes,
If you
Jay, you are
see,
late and you have missed most of the session. The recording won't be available. So you missed a lot of part. 59 minutes you are late actually.
okay, if you see, guys, here that my
Mhm.
ad is showing Glory A dash K. Now
Right,
the thing I told you guys, that how to run ads targeting exact companies. You remember that? It's
right.
glory.net. This is the ad
Okay,
which I ran for glory.net, and I sold it for $5,000. All right. I was
okay.
targeting only glory companies. Now let me show you how much money was spent when I ran ad of glory.net. Okay, hold on.
That would be exciting to see. Like how much you spent on that and you're sold for $5,000. What was the acquisition cost?
I think 700.
700. Okay. So it was seven times.
Okay, now here
Okay.
we go. I
Okay.
targeted only the glory companies. You can see here glory
Right.
A till K. Okay.
Okay.
Now here you see 22,000 companies owners saw the ad, who
Wow.
was technically engaged with the keyword of glory in the
Glory.
company names. Okay.
Okay.
I've got 17 clicks here.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right.
$34 I spent.
Yes. At the rate of $2, he spent $34 in total.
17 clicks and
Right.
22,000 times the ad shown on the screen of the all the owners. Okay. Now here we go. Like, let me show you more ads. Hold on. Like this and this one. Okay, Coolish A to J. Now, what I'm targeting here, Coolish A to J companies.
Okay.
The way I show you how to select,
Mhm.
celeb.org. Actually, celeb have, I was able to complete all A to Z. So then I stated
Okay.
here A to Z.
Mhm.
187,000 times the domain is shown on the screen of the owners, and I spent $38. Okay.
And for how much you
On
sold
Happy
that
Future,
celeb.org?
yeah, celeb.org.
Like for how much?
No, I didn't sold it yet.
Acha, you didn't sold it. Okay, fine.
Still have it. So I stop the
Okay.
ads sometimes. Uh, Sometimes I stop some ads. I start new ads, and this kind of keeps working. Now let me show you this one.
Canatek.
An attack. I ran the ad and I targeted all the cannabis companies, and I
Companies,
sold it
okay.
for $5,000. I bought
Wow.
it for $40, and 16,000 times ads shown in the screen. I paid
Okay.
total $12, and it sold for $5,000.
Wow. That's big ROI.
You
40 to
understand what I?
5,000. And you only spent how much on that? Canatek only
$12.
$12. Hmm. So it's a basically $52 investment and you have generated $5,000 on that.
Yeah. So this kind of thing, that's what I'm saying.
100x. Yeah.
So now some names are very broad. It is why. So we
Right.
have to
I
go out
see.
of the box. Now, let me give you the
Hmm.
example. Socialmedia.net,
Right.
1.5 million times the ad is shown on the screen. I paid $442. Yes, I paid out of the box,
Right.
but I don't care. I believe in the marketing. I've got
Right.
4 offers on socialmedia.net, but because of I was asking at that time 6 figures, so domain didn't sold, but I don't care. So this kind of things happens as well. So keep in mind, guys.
Right.
In advertisement, it's not important that you will have win-win situation every time. You have to be very clever. You guys, you can see how much I spent here total.
Total campaigns, 181 campaigns. That is
Yeah, but
181
no, no,
domains.
no. It's just
Yeah.
my one account. I have 4 accounts.
Acha, okay. Oh, you have 4 accounts. Okay.
Yeah, so this is spent money. You see, spent how much I spent in one account? $8,600.
Right.
So I'm again repeating it myself that do not go and run for ad for any name. You should be clever about it. You should
Right.
think about it. You should see that how much potential and the person we are targeting, how much closer they are to the name. You understand what I mean?
Right.
This is how I do. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Let's move to Q&A section. We have okay. We have already answered this.
Hitesh bhai, I have a request if you want.
Yeah.
Can I go off for 5 minutes,
Yeah. Sure. 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 You can.
please?
Yeah. So let's chat in the chat box. Yes, Jay Gupta, you are very much late today. Missed most of the session, but yes, some fruitful things are coming up. We will be discussing more about like how Riz acquires a domain, like how he approaches the owner of the domain, and then he buys the domain, and then he resells that through LinkedIn and all. LinkedIn part has been covered, and uh, yes, let me go through this. Yes, Vivek, it is an amazing strategy. Though I applied this strategy for my domains also, but it didn't work out. I got a lot of clicks, but it didn't. Finally, it didn't work for me. Rez, your screen has been shared. Let me. Yeah, it's okay now. Yes, understanding. Good, good, good. Hmm. Sandeep is asking one question. Which lenders after Nick, Dan, Cedo are perfect to drive sales via ad campaigns? Uh, well, see, if you target Cedo or Afternic, they are displaying their own phone numbers. Okay, on Afternic, you see their phone number. So it's better to basically drive your ads to Dan Lender or Das Lender, or you can set up your own landing page also. So I think so that has been answered for you. Or you have anything else to add into this? You can basically put in that Q&A section. Okay, how to acquire better names and through which medium, this we will be discussing with Riz. Machine modeling, Anurag Sharma, can you be a bit elaborate that thing, so I can basically answer or Riz can answer that. I'm closing this link for right. Okay, and okay, what to run LinkedIn for geo service domains like Riyadh Rentals, Chapman Attorney, etc. Well, Abhishek, I ran those and it didn't work for me because we are selling geo domains for a price of around $100 to $700 or to up to $1,000. So I don't think so. It would be a wise strategy to spending $50 to $60 by running ads on that. Let risk come and let him answer that.
Guys, I'm here. I will open my video in a while. Okay.
Okay, fine.
All right. So, what is the question, Hitesh bhai?
Yeah, the very first question is coming up is by Amit K. He is asking how to acquire better names and through which medium nowadays under medium budget. Medium budget means around, I guess it around 200 to $300.
Okay, 200, 200 to $300 for the medium name is not possible now. I'm
Yeah.
I'm really sorry for the market is so out right now, and I still would say that keep looking in all the marketplaces and all the times. We never know when the right domain comes in a low price. Secondly, biggest loophole of this industry is for buying the domain. Always try to acquire the domain from domainers. Don't go in GoDaddy auctions, expired auctions. You will get like the name for the very high price. I'm telling you. You know why Andrew Rosner keeps buying the domain from domainers? Did you guys realize that?
Yeah,
Because
carry on. Yes.
it's very you get the very great deals from domainers sometimes, most of the times, I would say. So
Right.
don't ignore that part. I have seen a lot of domainers that they don't like to buy from domainers. I don't know what is the reason, but
Mhm.
they don't like it. Like they they will register a very bad names, like the names which doesn't make sense, the names which have no value. They keep registering it instead of buying from other domainer, which are mail. I would say like the names like brand bucket approved name you can find out on the name pros. You can find a great
Right.
names of squad help approved on name pros every day, all right. And you can find really great names. But instead, what domainers do, like they don't like to buy from them. Instead, what they do is they register themselves a very, very bad names. So I would suggest you, if you have a 200, $300 budget for the name, so you should buy the names which are approved in the brand bucket. But it doesn't mean that any name is approved in the brand bucket, you should buy it without with the blind eyes. No, you should do your work, you should do your homework, and then make decision. And you guys know that I'm always on Clubhouse or WhatsApp. If you are confused about any acquisition, you just message me, I will reply. And I always do. Whoever send me message, I must say that I would say that I reply everyone, unless someone is not teasing me every minute like that. But if anyone comes with the right question, with the right time, and like I try my best to give the answers to everyone.
Yeah.
So this is how
Uh,
you buy the name. But if you have a budget of $1,000 or $2,000, then I would say that uh, you can find out in the marketplace a lot of names. You can email them and you can try to catch them there, but it's not easy. It's uh, it it that that need a lot of legwork. You will do 100 or 200 emails, maybe one you will
mhm.
get the reply in your range. So it's
Okay.
that's why I have a team for that. I have six
Mhm.
guys doing all the time for me,
Mhm.
and they keep finding the names in the market for me, which are not even listed in the marketplace. And you know what, I make list every week, and I give them the list that email them all. And if anyone is not approach, if you can't approach anyone through email, go to the social handles, go to call them, email them, Instagram, Twitter, anywhere. Just catch them
Mhm.
and send the message that we are interested by. So I'm not saying that what we are doing is like giving me a like 100% back. Like we get reply like 1% or 2%, and in 2%, 80% are asking for very high crazy prices, and this is how we do, you know. So I acquired yesterday, yeah, day before yesterday, drawingroom.com. So what do you guys think?
Mhm.
That name was not listed in main market, and we approached the seller. So luckily we agreed in the price. So I bought it because I love that name. I really like that
Mhm.
name. So it's not, you know what, this whole month, like 30 to 45 days, I have bought only two names this time, art products and drawingroom.com. So sometime it happens. Sometime it
Mm,
happens that we get in month 8 names, sometimes 2 names,
mhm.
sometimes 0 names. So we never know. So that needs a lot of legwork, all right. And especially if you have a budget of $200 or $300 or $500, I would not recommend it. You know, you need at least 5,000 to $10,000 in pocket when you're approaching the names like that. All right. Number one. Number two, if you have that kind of budget, I would suggest you again and again that buy small like names like Brand Bucket approved names, and Square Help approved names, and like that, you know. So you should do like that, in my opinion.
Okay. Coming to the next question is, worth to run LinkedIn ads for Geo plus service domains like Riyadh, Rental, Chapman Attorney, etc.? No, I have already answered it, but you can also answer that.
No, geo domain, if you will run the ad for the geo domains, you will burn your hands. The the nice way to market your geo domains, if you have what is it, Riyadh rentals.
Yeah, here's Riyadh Rentals.
Okay, so what you can do is find the groups of Riyadh in LinkedIn, all right, and post in the group that you have a riyadhrentals.com. Don't spam like you are listing every day. No, just once in 3 days, in a 3 days or 4 days time span, you just listed your name. If anyone sees it and would be interested, they
Mhm.
might come. But if you will price it, I believe in 300 or 400, maybe somebody will be interested. But rentals is not really famous term in Riyadh, so chances are less, you know.
Okay, that was very well answered. Next question is from Dipain. Can you please share one example that you sold domain with LinkedIn ads? Risk can give you five names actually, not one. Risk five names you sold through LinkedIn ads,
Home Labs,
up, including price also. Sell price.
homelabs.com I sold for 20,000,
Okay.
and Karnataka I sold for 5,000. Glory.net I sold for 5,000.
Mhm.
KCF.net I sold through ads for 5,000. And I have more sold more. I don't remember. I need to open it. Hold on. Okay. Okay, yes. I sold HO Media through ads
Mhm.
for 3,000. Okay.
Okay.
And I sold more names. Karnataka I told already, right?
Yeah, I think that
Uh,
is enough. That is enough. That is enough. Uh,
yeah, I have
Over
more,
to
but
you.
you know what? I have to go through all the.
No, no, no problem, no problem. That is enough for the audience actually. Uh, Over to you, Divya. Can you take the questions for the
Oh,
Q&A section? Yeah,
the
I
next
will take a break for 2 minutes.
next question we have from Rohit Wadhwani. Can you please share some examples that you sold domain with LinkedIn ads?
I showed it already. I told them already.
He already answered that.
Okay. So next question we have from Anurag Sharma. Sir, mostly I'm confused and quote a price for selling domain.
Now, this is like depends on what kind of name he owns. And you know what? The best The best appraiser of your domain is yourself. You yourself. Like every kind of quality of domains we have in the market. So if I have a name like ikka.com, so of course I will be asking 50,000 or 100,000. But if I have FUBK or FBKU.com, so I will be asking like 3,000, 4,000. So it depends what you own and how much it's worth. And is to best way is to make your friends in domain industry, some like the one some which are have a success in the industry and they know about it. So before you quote the name price to end user, you should consult with them and listen to them. It's not like if they tell you that the price you should quote 3,000 and you start fighting with them, how can you say that 3,000 I will quote 20,000? No, listen to the person who have already done a lot of sales. And if you will be not listening to them, I think you can't do well. So every name has its own value. This is the answer.
Okay, next question we have from Neeraj Paul. I have digitalforum.in. For this domain in the audience, I would search for companies which uses the keyword digital in their company name. Can I also use additional keyword for technology as well as to search for company names?
Yes, this is nice question. Like let me tell you that if you have a technology name, all right, but it depends. Now let me tell you how it depends. How if you have a name made up keyword of technology, like the keyword which is broken but it looks brandable, then you can use TECH companies also, TEK, TEC, but that would be so broad, and there are like very like broad, and you will have to spend big money for advertisement. But I would suggest go like that. Let me give you the example that if you have Mango Studios or like Mango Tech, okay, or like anything. So make one word, one keyword, root keyword. You know how to do it. Let me tell you. Like I gave you example of a Smart Primo. So here I made Primo keyword more rooted because uh, companies operating with Primo, they will like smart with the Primo. All right. But if any company have if you have a name like medical, say Mango Tech, and if you will be targeting only tech companies, they will be not interested. But yes, if you will be targeting mango companies, the companies which are using mango in the name, they might be interested. Maybe like example, if you have Mango Labs or Orange Labs, so you will be targeting orange name companies. So you have to make the keyword, one keyword rooted, like root keyword, and work on that. You understand?
Okay, so we have next question from Avinash. So are you sure that you got sale from LinkedIn ads for glory.net, or it can be a natural inbound sale tool?
No, I confirmed from the buyer from China, and he confirmed me. I emailed them and I spoke with them.
Okay. So next question is from Manoj Kumar. How you evaluate your domains for such huge price?
Sorry,
How do you evaluate your domains for such huge price?
how I value my domain for
For
bin price?
yes.
I said that some names I list for 2,000, some names are 3,000, and some for 100,000, some for 200,000. So it depends what kind of name is there. Some names I love a lot, so I price them high. Some names are mediocre, so I list them reasonable, like this.
Okay. Next question is from Jay Gupta. Riz, can you please showcase a few text ad copies?
I usually every time the same. Okay, okay, hold on. I will share my screen and show you example of the ads. Uh, yeah, here we go. You guys can see uh, screen. Is everyone seeing looking at this screen now?
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
yes, yes, yes. We can see the screen.
yes,
Yeah,
you can.
Okay, so
go
here
ahead.
we go. This is the ad which I use for the digital exchange.
Mhm.
Okay, hold on. Okay, now this one is business.com. IV contacting you. No, this is the email advertisement. Okay, this is
Mhm.
Herbal Castle. How I am doing Herbal Castle. Premium domain Herbal
Mhm.
Castle for sale 2995 like that. And Breed Plus. Yeah, breedplus.com is a premium domain for sale price 2295 like this. Simple and call to action.
Yeah.
We don't have because we do not have a lot of space to write down a lot of things.
So better
Glory.
to make the content, the line should be precise and concise, and it should be like we can say more of a actionable content actually. So that people, the
Yeah,
audience should
exactly.
basically should be
So they
pushed
can
to
understand.
click that ad button underneath that.
Now you if you look at here, glory.net for sale 20 years old domain, glory.net for sale
Right.
70% off now, price 4995 USD buy now. Okay.
Mhm. Right.
Now let me show you the ad which I ran for Glory. If you see here, all companies are related to Glory. Yeah, Hitesh bhai, can you see?
Yes, yes, I can see.
Now you
I
see
can see.
closer here,
Yeah.
Glory, back, Glory, fans,
Mhm.
Glory, engineering like that. You see, now see the quantity of the names, the company names. Now look at the audience here. Okay. Now look at the job titles here.
Mhm.
This is how I did, right?
Okay.
I hope it's clear now.
Yeah, yeah, it's clear. Yeah, so we are over to next question.
Okay. The next question is from Sandeep. The next question is from Anurag Sharma.
Mm-hmm.
Hitesh, sir, what type of content you use if I want to sell a domain in LinkedIn group?
I can't hear, like
Anurag Sharma
What
says,
type?
what type of content shall I use when I want to sell a domain in LinkedIn groups?
okay. You should be very straight to forward, like you should make your content. Okay, let me show you how. I'm again sharing screen, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now if I go in my post, I will show you some which I shared in the groups myself. You have better idea. Okay, okay, okay. We keep making first now we keep making the videos like that also. and we share in the groups. Can you
So
guys
Prince, you
see?
have a design team or you are basically doing it yourself on Canva?
No, no, no. I don't have time, Hitesh bhai. क्या कर रहे हो भाई?
Because most of the people in the group are basically making that on Canva.
हाँ भाई, मेरे पास अब बिल्कुल टाइम नहीं है हितेश भाई. अच्छा, you can see now this one. These kind of videos we keep making.
Mhm.
Even I don't know how to make these kind of videos.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Uh, if I'm posting like this, Crypto Sun in Premium Domain
Right.
Investors Group,
Mhm.
CryptoSun.com is in auction in Clubhouse today for bidding. Join Rapid Fire Domaining. Okay, this is just one example which I did it for my auction in the Clubhouse. So let me show you other names. Man, I post a lot, so data. Uh, okay, now here we go. Security Industry Group. You
Mhm.
understand? You see that, Hitesh bhai?
Yeah, bilkul, I
This
can
is
see
the
that.
group of security companies
Mhm.
and the companies who are related in the security space. All right. So
Right.
what I shared here, you can see, guys, possible uses cryptocurrency brand, a web developer, security service, a fencing company, a collaborating platform. So you should show your name is good for what purpose, how's your name, things like that. You understand? And it's free. So you have to spend some time to make your thing really looks good, you know. Now this is the medical doctor network.
Mhm.
So I shared here healerpro.com for sale, possible uses, blah blah blah, and I shared it. So for plantfi.com, I shared in agriculture group. Okay. For school management, I shared in special educators corner, teachers and principal
Mhm.
founders, innovation groups, international school educators group. For iskill.com, I joined. Sorry, no, this is not in shared in the group. So, and now look at one very important part, which is you see here 700 views of your post. You know why is
Mhm.
this? Why I'm getting so much impressions? Because I have good like good amount of connections. This is the reason I get a lot of impressions. So that's why I keep telling you that engage in the topics, make connections, and talk some people with people like they can add you themselves. You know, you don't have, and do not go to everyone and send a request for connection. We first try to get engaged with the people in the public forums, and then try to add and go slow. Don't go so fast, you will be banned, and you have no idea what you will miss. So question outlet is sold is shared in the luxury fashion group. So it works like that.
Yeah, Divya, next question.
Okay, so next question is from Sandeep. That is, apart from ad campaigns, is it possible to drive inbound sales?
uh, what is the question? I
Apart from the ad campaigns, is it possible to drive inbound sales?
Well, Sandeep, you're trying to get an inbound sale. It's a basically kind of outbound plus inbound sale. Okay.
uh,
It's a more of a pull and push tactic actually. So I think so.
Okay.
so will keep
Yeah,
Income
that's
exposing your name in the social
yeah.
media, and so you have great chances that inbound will come automatically when they see your banner anywhere, or like your ad, or like about your name. So there are possibilities, and you will never know that inbound query came through your sharing on the social media or wherever. We never know about that.
Okay, we have next question from Ahmed. What is the most important parameters to have a complete profile in LinkedIn?
Okay, let me show you guys. We should complete our profile like this. Like you should have your cover page like this. You should have your DP. All right. I don't have any good pictures, so my DP is like that. I'm using pictures. So always feature your some post about your names like that, which I'm showing here. Feature. I
Mhm.
keep changing it time by time, and show your best domains like I mentioned here, and show them what you own, so they know that
Right.
what kind of names you are holding. So I would suggest you keep your best name here, so they see your best name, then they go for your in your portfolio. And you should share your experience by like telling them which company you are there now and which
Mhm.
company you worked for in the past, so at least you have some history. And try to get recommendation from your like close friends, or from those who did business with you already. So this is how you should make up your profile.
Okay, so we have next question from Sandeep. What are the important factors to consider before acquiring any name?
It depends on the name actually. Uh, you have to do your research, that how many end users are there, how many Google exact match searches are there, how many broad searches are there, and how many companies using that term already. So this is this question, how can I answer? Because it depends on the name, that how many companies are using that name and how much they are successful. The companies which are using that kind of name, how much they are successful, are they even so close to my name which I'm going to acquire, like that.
Okay. So next we have from Manoj Kumar. Do you wait for 60 days period to complete to run the ads or you run immediately after purchase?
Sometimes I'm so much excited, uh, and I run ad immediately after I acquire. Sometimes I just lazy and do it later, or sometimes I forgot even. I came to know later that I didn't run the ad, and then I run. So like it's like that. It's not important that I run the ads on the first place, but yes, I do list the domain in Optonic, Dan, and Cedo. Very first thing. This is the most important part of your whenever you acquire any name, you should do this on first place instead of ads.
Okay. So next question we have from Jay Gupta. How do you make a price with domainers for acquisition? Most domainers holding a domain have their own crazy squatting numbers in their heads.
Uh, I didn't get this question. Wait, hold on. Where is this the question? Okay, where can I read this?
It's in the Q&A section.
Hold on. Stop share. And okay, this question is from whom?
This
Jay
is
Gupta.
from Jay Gupta.
Jay Gupta. How are you acquiring gold.co portfolios? Those surprises us
No,
each
No, no,
time.
no, 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 no,
this
not that one.
the first
On the
question.
top.
How do you make
How to make a price of domainers for price with domainers for acquisitions? Women have their own crazy squatting numbers in their head.
Like how basically he wants to ask कि आप कैसे decide करते हो कि कौन सा domain मैं किस price पे buy करूं, domainer से कैसे acquire करूं. या किसी
No,
ओनर से कैसे एक्वायर करूं?
no, we can't decide that in what price we will
बिकॉज
acquire, because if it is in
क्योंकि
my
बहुत
hand,
सारे
then
डोमेनर, मेरा क्वेश्चन पूरा होने दो, क्योंकि
हाँ,
बहुत सारे डोमेनर्स जो हैं वो अनशंट नंबर मांगते हैं,
तो उनको
इसलिए
तो
वो,
इग्नोर करते हैं ना हम लोग.
हाँ, बट किस टाइप के डोमेन्स बाय करने चाहिए और किस प्राइस पे बाय करने चाहिए आपके हिसाब से?
Yeah, it depends. Like, who is the domainer? Number one, if some
हम्म,
domainer is asking you for the name like my blah 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 dot xyz 50,000 or 10,000 or 5,000, like something weird dot coms, why you should we waste our money, waste our time? If anyone is holding a good name and asking a good price, then why not? I bought recently fncr.com from domainer, and he asked 700. I posted sold right away, because I know that fncr is worth 700 any day in the market. In this market, I
राइट.
can sell it for 1,500 or 1,000 any day. So I'm safe. So I only entertain the domainer who are asking reasonable price, not a crazy price.
Okay.
Hope this is the answer.
Yeah. Okay. Next question, Divya.
Okay. So coming on to the next question we have from Sudhakar. Can you please guide us how to find a good domain name? Where to find them, how to buy them, and where to sell them?
Well, I will answer that
This
because
is what,
this question has been answered several times and it's a repetitive question. If
yeah,
you do have a doubt, go to YouTube channel, find Urban Skill, D in School, and just watch our videos. You will get
yeah.
each and everything in detail from me and Jay. We have elaborated many times, and in detail. Every menu detail is covered in that. Okay. Thank you, Sudhakar.
So we have next question
Next.
again from Jay Gupta. How are you acquiring gold.co portfolios? Those surprise us each time.
Like I said, Jay, that we keep finding the names. We don't care it's .co, .com, .io, .net, or .org. Whenever we have a chance, we see the deals, we buy them. If the price is good, we buy them. So it's not like easy, like you go there and you will find some names and you will contact them and you will get them. No, you will do 500 emails and you might get 3 deals or 2 deals or 5 deals, sometimes no deal. So as I said, that it's a legwork and needs a lot of, like work.
I will add more thing. That's .co magic that we buy in bulk actually. When we try to buy in bulk, what is your strategy for buying those domains for .co domains? Like when we get an offer of, like we get a bulk offer.
Uh-huh. Yes, we make the list, like we make the
Okay.
list of the domains,
Mm-hmm.
and then we run the bulk search, and whatever is available, then we research on that names, that if it is available, how many end users there,
Mm-hmm.
and these kind of things, like normally we do.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay,
Uh,
next question is from Sandeep. Which landers after Nick, Dan, or Cedo are perfect to drive sales via ad campaigns?
Dan.com, because if you will be using Sedo or Afternic, they are not SSL protected. So Dan.com landing page is SSL protected. So you should use Dan.com, else your ad will be disapproved from LinkedIn.
Moreover, after landers basically show a mobile number actually, so it's better
Yeah,
to get the lead directly through Dan.
yes.
Next question, Divya.
Next question is from Ahmed. What do you think about this domain, funflooring.com, and how can I set it in LinkedIn?
To be very honest, I didn't like enough the name. And if you are willing to like sell it, well, let me check. Wait, hold on. Huh? I believe that because flooring companies like why fun flooring? First, I have to check. I don't think so, because I can't see any results, and so maybe pitch this name to the flooring companies, but looks like really difficult task.
Right. All right.
Okay.
Next question. Yeah.
Next question is from Srinivas Raju. Hey dot
Mhm.
in your appraisal on this.
I like it. It's a brandable name, and I like it very much. Like I would say at least ask $5,000 or $7,000, $8,000. I'm sure that this have value.
Yeah. End user will definitely pay $5,000 to $8,000 for that.
100%
But if
sure. I'm
yeah,
100%
if
sure
it's
because
it's
this
a
is a big
reseller, if
term.
we talk about reseller again, so you should
No,
get around
that's a
two
different
thousand dollars.
story.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a different story. I would say reseller
correct.
will not pay 1,000 max, 1,000 or 1,200.
Okay.
Okay. Next question we have from Gaurav Nagpal. How can we value hand registered domain?
Go and watch you urban skill webinars on YouTube.
Man,
Go, please,
this
guy,
question is
go.
repeated,
These questions
man.
are
Like,
not. These questions are not relevant to this session. We are basically talking about LinkedIn.
Okay.
Thanks, Gaurav.
same question, man.
Yeah,
Next question from Ahmed. How and
Same
where we
question.
can acquire good
same
domain?
question. Same question already been answered, Ahmad.
The next question is from Avinash. So for social media domain which you run campaign in LinkedIn at, which companies you targeted in audience attributes?
Social media related companies, the companies which were engaged in the social media business, like influencers, like advertisement, like digital marketing advertisement, like that.
Okay. So next question we have from Dipen. Which element you check to determine ad is not performing well?
This is not possible for us to check that because uh, we never know about it because uh, I do marketing for exposure, not for sale. I have no intention of selling the domain through ads. I do it for just exposure, and I believe the exposure is the best thing in your any business. So the way I start mentioned how to run ads, I try my best that I get low clicks but more impressions. So relevant audience can keep seeing the ads, and like it's like that.
Next question is from Sandeep. Which is best? Only buy now or buy now and make offer or buy now and installment payment option for sale landers via ad campaign?
Buy now with installment plan and offer as well. All of three, and you should do with the dan.com.
Okay. So next question is from Sudhakar. Do you think examsinfo.com and colorpetters.com are good names?
Color spelling is this color, this one, color spelling, it's used in the UK only. So it's very narrow, I think. And
You can only target Europe audience or the Indian audience in South Asia because we people are just using that U spelling. Otherwise, in America and Canada, there is no U.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. And
Yeah,
exams info, I didn't like.
Okay, so next question
exam
we have
info.
from Rohit Arora. Triptourist.com. Is it fine for LinkedIn ad?
I
Triptourist.
didn't. I I don't think so. I didn't like it enough.
मैं तो शायद खरीदता ही नहीं ट्रिप टूरिस्ट.
I could say that, but I don't want to.
नहीं नहीं.
We
Actually, we
say
should be straight and forward. Otherwise, they will keep doing the mistakes.
I would not hand raise this name even.
Yeah.
so
Rez, share your number. So we have a question right here. Okay.
Take my number from Vadva Bhai.
Ping me in the group and I will share the number.
okay,
Okay.
so next question from Abhishek Parmar. Is this the right approach on LinkedIn for these domains? Interviewcalls.com targeting recruitment companies and perfumesuppliers.com perfume manufacturing companies.
Yeah, nice, good idea. You can, but I would not run the ad for perfume suppliers. But interview calls, I have to check. Please hold on. No, I wouldn't for interview calls even.
Okay, so Amit Kumar Sharma says that earn via learn.com and futurely.com, are these the good names?
Hold on. Uh, I have to open.
Futurally.com and earn via learn.com.
Hold on. Let me open the so I can see. Earn
Earn via learn.
Earn via
future really?
Learn and earn, or
No, no,
earn
no.
while you learn. No,
Future
I don't think
really?
so.
No, I didn't like it.
Okay. So next question is from Sumit Jan. Can we run LinkedIn ad for 4L domains like druy.com?
My question would be against that whom you will target.
See, for me, it's a more of brandable name like a doctor, or the country should be Uruguay. UI, the country code for UI is, I
No,
think so,
it would
Uruguay.
be very difficult.
Yeah,
Very,
it would be
very
very
difficult.
difficult. Yeah, correct. Because you can't target a individual persons. You have to target
Yeah,
companies in LinkedIn. So it will be very difficult to select through LinkedIn.
Next question is from Rohit Arora. Is milkpedia.com fine enough to work on advertising?
I don't think so.
Okay. Gaurav Nagpal says, sir, should we run ads for name listed on Squad Help or Brand Bucket?
Actually, Squad Help is already running the ad for you. So I don't think so you have to.
Yeah.
And
You'll be
Brand Bucket
wasting your money
also,
actually. Yeah.
yeah, and Brand Bucket is also running advertisement in many offline shows and online shows of you know events, online events. They keep going in different online events and they participate there as exhibitors. So I would say that they are giving already a great advertisement exposure. So I don't think so you need that. You need to do that.
Okay. Next is from Ankur Singh. Riz, sir, how are these domains streak.com with double K and supplyhead.com acquired them at hand register price?
Supply had and streak. I like streak. Like it's with double K and looks like a brandable stuff. I would say that submit it in the brand bucket or square help. They might approve this name in 2000 or 2000, 8,000 range. So I'm not sure about supply had, but maybe try this one as well in the brand bucket or whatever you like and see if they approve it. So
Ankur,
that's
you
what I
have
would say.
already asked this question in the last webinar also. I think so. When we were talking to Anita in NamesCon, you had asked this questions about Steak, and Steak, we were ready to buy this domain and even advise you to list it as such, but you haven't done that. Okay.
Next is from Manoj Kumar. Can you show once how to list a domain in rooted.com? I mean the whole process.
We will be coming to
Okay.
that part. Manoj, wait. We will come to that part. I will be asking questions about cache and rooted also. So, Rez will be taking 10 to 5 minutes in that. So, he will tell us everything.
So Sandeep says will ad campaign work for .cos, .orgs and etc.
Yeah, it works actually, but it depends what kind of .co's or .org.
Nishikant Chandra says that what about .eu.com
It's
extension
nothing.
easy
I
by
don't know about this.
these extensions?
Don't jump
I
to the
don't.
extensions which are basically more than one level. Okay. At least in your initial stage of career, domaining
Uh,
career, I would say.
Stick with
Yeah.
the .com, and
Yeah.
if you are sticking with the .net or .org, just try to make sure that it's a one word, a short word, or at least one
Yeah.
word in another language. If you can't acquire English one word, at
Right.
least look for the one word in another language words.
Mhm.
So you know what? I would say no to .eu.com. Never.
Yeah.
Please appraise mopi.net domain.
It looks good, brandable name. If you, I would list it in like 1,500 to $2,000 and wait for offers.
So
I think so.
we are
We
done
are,
with the question and answers.
Yeah, and we are left with few minutes. Fine.
I'm pretty saying
Riz,
so that just
Yeah.
like
I would like you to give you a demo on Rooted, how to register, how to list your domains, and what kind of domains are basically getting approved on Rooted.
Okay. Mm,
It's all your 5 minutes. You have to speak about Rooted. You have to tell everything about Rooted.
okay. Okay. Should I show after you register on the as a seller, or should I have
Yeah,
to
yeah.
show?
Like people want to ask, basically audience want to ask what kind of domains are basically approved on Rooted, because I think so many domains have been rejected. Even
No, because
Sanjeev also told me like some of his domains were rejected by Rooted.
ah, yeah,
Yeah,
actually
that's tough.
that
That's
stuff,
tough one to
like
answer. Yeah, that's I know your team is doing that, but still we want to know like what kind of names are being approved at Rooted.
look, you know what? I would say that we the name we like brandable, and as I said that they should make sense together.
Mhm.
Like I'm sharing my screen now, and you can see
Yeah.
all the approved names. Also, you can
Mhm.
go into the rooted.com and check all the names we listed there.
Mhm.
Then you can understand easily that what kind of names we are approving.
Okay, we have
If
a
you go
question
into the
from.
link rooted.com, you will see
Mhm.
all the names which we are approving there. So
Mhm.
you will have idea what kind of names we are taking from.
Okay.
I'm sharing this all like see track motive, green traction,
Mhm.
simulator labs,
Right.
and Type Secure, Land of Glory, all right, Health Visor, and exotic venues, Reliance
Mhm.
Crypto, and
Mhm.
GETAH. It's like sound like brandable ticket,
Right.
but we don't take the name if that doesn't make sense, Yeah, and they can
Mhm.
see easily like what is approved because whatever is approved, is published in the rooted.com. So you guys want to know, if you guys want to know about how to list the domain, it's very easy. If you go into the dashboard, you will see each and everything very clear. So Hitesh bhai, actually I don't have access to that right now.
Okay. No problem. No problem. We can. I can basically explain that in my session.
But I have
Okay.
my team. I have my team. They've made a video for that. So if
Okay.
you want, I can provide you that video with the whole thing, how
Yeah,
to
you can. Yeah,
actually.
you can share. You can share that video to me, and I will share it with the audience later
Sure,
on. I can
I will
share.
do it.
We'll be sending. We'll send them a mail, including that video.
Sure, sir.
And yeah, we have a question from Vivek actually now. He's asking how many domains are sold till date with Rooted.
In now three domains, three or
3 domains.
four,
Okay. Okay.
but it's listed. It's public. Like it's launched recently, very recently.
Yeah, I know that. Okay. And another question is from Avinash also. Sir, apart from running ad campaigns, which you have shown us, how about using sponsored messages? Will it work well compared to display ad campaigns?
Sponsored messages will drain your money very fast unless you have surety about your name is worth it. Otherwise, I would not suggest you to do it.
A general question: will SP and CPC affect other extension except .com? Search volume and cost per click.
But
Well, if you're buying
cost
a
per click
domain
is
for, yeah, carry on, Riz.
what CPC is just because of you know uh, for making a parking revenue, I believe. So that's a totally different story, and I would say parking is now not worth it. And it's not. It doesn't work like decade ago Like 15 years ago or 10 years ago, people made a lot of money in that space. But now, according to the big professional guys, it's not worth it. So I don't look at the CPC value or like that.
Mhm.
We have next question from Manoj Kumar. Is there any YouTube channel for rooted.com to showcase about the whole platform?
No, like we have a rooted LinkedIn page and we have a Twitter handle now, and we are doing marketing there and having a great response.
No, he's asking basically if we can find any kind of tutorials. I think so. Rez, you should build a tutorial like how to basically list a domain, how to get your create your account and everything, and how to basically
Okay, yes,
manage
we
your
will.
dashboard.
I will ask my team to make
Yeah,
to create one, and I will ask them
yeah,
to upload in the site so they can see
yeah,
everyone who can go there. They can see. I will let you know as soon as it's ready.
yeah. That will be perfect.
Manoj
Another
Kumar,
question there.
will you run ads for CCTLDs if you have exact match commercial keyword domain for a particular country?
If he mean that one word in CCTLD and
Correct.
would run the ad for that,
Yeah, and for that specific country, like suppose we
that
have
makes
a
sense. That
yeah,
makes sense actually.
right.
So, but still, I say that would have a less chances of selling, but we never know about end users, you know. He
Mhm.
can bite.
Like he has given an example, seoagency.pk. Do you own Manoj
What
this
is it?
name? seoagency.pk. Like, can I run a ad for
Yeah,
Pakistan?
so you can target SEO companies in Pakistan. There are a lot of
Right.
companies. So
Yeah.
if you target them in the advertisement, but keep in mind that they can click your ad without any interest. So
Right.
just be careful with it.
So I think so.
Mm,
That's all
we have
with the
done with
questions today.
mm,
Yeah, carry on, Divya.
we are done with the question answers. Is there anything else you would like to address to the audience?
Yeah, Rez, final conclusion from you. Like, what should they do? What should they should not do regarding the LinkedIn ads and posting the LinkedIn groups? We have already shared, but a small message to end the
Guys,
webinar.
right now we are working on Clubhouse, okay? And I would say that Clubhouse is really good right now. And you guys should join there if you have time. Number one, this is just a tip because you will learn a lot on Clubhouse. There are big domainers there. They share their ideas, acquisitions, sales. Plus, try to engage in the topics with the domainers. Try to make connections with them and talk with, like the, the topic which is going on. Don't do spam. I would repeat that spamming will get you nowhere. Even you will be banned from everywhere. Even domainers will ignore you, and you will learn nothing. Trust me. And I saw a lot of guys doing a lot of spam in there. And I would say, if you are doing, anyone is doing, stop it. Just engage with the topics, what's going on, and share your knowledge and learn something instead of doing spamming. That's what my
Thank you, Riz. But before we come to the end, I have one more question from Manoj Kumar. Do you run ads in rooted.com immediately after it gets approved, or you'll wait for a particular time period?
it depends on time or my team, and they keep taking names in the advertisement, and if we see real good potential, then we run the ad ASAP as much we can.
Thank you, Riz. Now, Hitesh, sir, would you like to add something to the participants?
Yes, the conclusion of the this seminar, this session was basically, if you really want to sell through LinkedIn, you should create a clean copy of your profile. You should post uh, your domains The content should be actionable, short and precise. Okay. While selecting your LinkedIn ads, while basically making your LinkedIn ads, your audience should actually match that domain. Fine, you can also search for the individuals also or the companies and approach them directly through email also, but that is a paid thing, so I won't recommend, and it's very costly. I think so $79 per month for that. And you can live like LinkedIn said, oh sorry, Rez said, like you can basically leverage groups, like you can post in the group but don't spam the groups. Even I would suggest like you can create your own groups and invite persons who are related to that group or to that domain also. And that's it for what I have to say. Yeah, over to you, Divya, now.
Thank you, Tej sir. So I think we are done for the day, and
Okay.
we'll soon come up with another exciting section with some other speakers.
Yeah.
Till then, if you have any suggestions, you can always drop into hello@everyoneskill.com. Rest, you
Right.
can drop in your queries to our mentors in the group itself. So thank you, Riz, for your time and valuable time and sharing the insights on LinkedIn
Thank
ads
you
and
guys, and it was my pleasure that I'm invited here, and I'm so happy to share whatever knowledge I have, and it's honor for me.
thank
Thanks,
you
Raj.
all.
That pleasure was ours.
Yeah,
And thank you, audience, for your lovely support and so many questions tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone.
thank you
And
everyone, and
yeah,
also for
Thank you.
staying tonight with us.
what?
All right.
Also
Yeah.
stay.
So, guys, bye. Take care,
Okay.
Bye
and
bye.
catch you
Bye bye.
soon,
Take care.
anywhere,
Shabba
anytime.
khair and good night.